Shelby. Why you no staying? She keeps looking around after she lays down. Maybe she wants this. Lay down, Mama. Oops. Lay down. Hold on, girl. I'm working on it. Actually, grab something. Hold on, little one. I'm working on it. Hey. Shelby. I need to hide. She heard this. Get some out and close it up. if the smell is the problem. Smell the blanket, because I changed it, trying to get her to realize that everything is back the way it was. Now, girl, come on here and lay down. I don't think I brought my phone in, so I can't do chat. I guess I can. Just leave it like this. Actually, for some reason, Shelby is not liking the nest area. I'm trying to see if there was a recent change that did it. She'll let Lizzie nurse out here. Like she goes back there and then she's like starts looking around. It's like, yeah, and then jumps out. So there's something she does not approve of. I thought it was because I closed off the back entrance because she chirped and Lizzie went right through it. But while that's her preferred entrance, she was avoiding the area before that happened. There's a couple things that changed. One, I changed the bedding, which I've since put back. And two, Chris did the weigh-in. Now, Chris handling Lizzie would not have caused this. I'm just wondering if it was just a fact that Chris came in what was causing this. So Chris is to stay out for the time being. I said it before, every mama is a puzzle that you have to figure out, but you have no picture to look at. It does not help that Lizzie seems to figured out that louder meows get mama to come quicker, so that's all she does now. So mama ignores her outright. Her cries, anyway. The kitten who cried wolf. And it's doubtful that Lizzie is teething and the teeth are bothering her because she would have got up out here too. Now, if Lizzie's weight suffers for this, I have KMR and supplies to bottle feed her if needed. Lizzie's going to town. Sorry, I can't put a camera up. Wrong link. Mute. Kittens start to get teeth between 2 and 3 weeks of age. You found it? Good girl. It's only been about 2.5 hours since she's last nursed, and kittens this age can go 3 to 5. I just prefer they don't go that long. Lizzie still has about another roughly 2 weeks before she'll start eating regular food. I have to poke the kitten occasionally to make sure she doesn't fall asleep. Normally, if the mamas decide they don't like the nest area, the current nest area, they'll move the kittens. But she has not tried. The only thing she's done with Lizzie is to move her into that area, never out. If she would move her, at least I would know where she doesn't mind the kitten being. And then I'll just move the fence around that area. If Shelby still has not approved of that area by Saturday, I will do the same thing. I'll move the fence out here and move Lizzie to it and see if Shelby approves. Maybe tomorrow night. One of my strengths is problem solving. So we'll get this figured out one way or another. This is a workaround until a solution has been found. I'll probably put up some fellow way in case she's being stressed by something. Holding up your arm like this for a half hour can get pretty tiring. 2:09, I'd be at the airport right now if she wasn't being such a jerk. Fillaway is a synthetic hormone, I believe. I believe a hormone that simulates the hormone that Shelby is giving off right now while the kitten's nursing. It's designed to calm the kittens, but it can also calm adults. I'll pick. I'll stop by and pick up a diffuser once I drop my son off at work. Pheromone. There you go. It's not a hormone. Pheromone. It rhymed. There's a fill away spray that when I plug it in, the diffuser will be plugged in over there, so that entire area will be saturated. I don't think I need the spray for right now, but I'll probably pick some up in case I do need it in the future. Yeah, I'm not going to put a featherweight collar on her. She probably does not know what a collar feels like, and I'm trying to reduce stress right now. And I think that would increase it in case something is stressing her out. She's quietly purring right now. And the kitten's nursing. Lizzie's the bottom half of her foot after the bend is as long as the last the last segment of my thumb. Yeah, right now, Shelby will let Lizzie nurse if I'm here doing this, giving her a little shoulder massage and ear rub. Friggin' cat. Spoiled. Jerk. All cats are jerks. Kittens, too. Kittens are just a cuter jerk. I was able to recoup some of my funds for the plane ticket. I think there's like $125 cancellation fee on the Alaska plane ticket. 125, 150, something like that. The rest of it got put in a wallet for as credit for future airfare. In the hotel room, charged since I didn't cancel it 2 days ago. The cancellation fee was one night stay. My suit, the shirt I was going to wear with my charcoal gray suit was black with gray pinstripe and a black and silver tie. I wear it for the black cat ball instead. There's still going to be a weigh-in. If Lizzie has a real good long nurse right here, I'll probably do the weigh-in now after she's done. Her belly's starting to look round. Yeah, it's like I definitely noticed that she was spending time away from the nest last night, and and she probably started. If you saw it in 36 hours, past 36 hours, that coincide with changing out the bedding. That's why I don't put the bedding into wash immediately. I wait like 3 to 5 days in case something like this shows up. So I put the bedding back. I put the bedding back in there yesterday. I put the blanket, the clean one on top of it. And this morning I took the clean one out, so it's just the old bedding. Normally it's good for, as the kittens get older, mamas do tend to spend more time away from the kittens to let them sleep and let them walk around and build up their strength. And it's also to allow the mama cat to build up a milk store. But they're still supposed to stay there and nurse for a while. Thank you, Sarah from Switzerland. That would be awesome. Drink up, girl. She said that she will donate, let's see, $10 for every gram that Lizzie gains today. $15 to Switzerland. I only see you guys going up to 12, but that deserved a little more. Be sure not to potty, Lizzie. I have to. So the only thing that's not in place right now is a towel along the fence because Lizzie would just use that to climb over the fence. Lizzie, the fence is actually clipped with the small binder clips to the chair because Lizzie discovered that she could force the fence away from the chair and just keep on going. She did that twice. My first thing was to put a wad of, I folded up a baby blanket, put it in there, and clipped it to the fence in the chair. She just used that to climb over and got stuck on the chair. And Mama was like, "Help, help, help." Lizzie was like, "Feed me, feed me, feed me." And Purrfect Pals is a non-profit cat-only rescue. It's like they get $125 for every kitten adopted and $100 for every adult. But that only covers at best a third of the cost that the shelter puts into each one. So you could potentially think of the adoption fee as making sure that you're serious, while also recouping a small fraction of the expenditures. I have the Purrfect Pals Shelter wish list um, located in the video description below the description of the video description below the video in the link section. You can help buy supplies for Purrfect Pals, including baby cat, wet and dry. Mama goes through like 3 or 4 cans. She went through like 5 or 6 cans a day. Now she's down to like two or three. There's about 21 minutes now. That's good. We'll do the weigh-in after Lizzie's done. Yeah, if Mama refuses to nurse back there, I will set up an area like probably right where I am now with the fence and put Lizzie inside that. Cheesy Mice adoption fees are $100 for adults, $125 for kittens 6 months and younger. Bonded pairs of cats 6 months or older are $150, so you get a $50 discount because it's harder to adopt out bonded adults. Lizzie moved on to another nipple. See, I'm good at problem solving. I figured out a workaround like this. We'll see what we can do to get Lizzie back over there. But if that doesn't work, I have an alternate solution to try. And I'll keep trying different things until Shelby approves of something. If that means basically fencing off this whole play area and just putting a small fence around the litter box, I will do that too. I've already thought of that. So without donations, the shelter would not survive. Without the help of volunteers, the shelter would not survive. I think for every permanent staff, there's like 10 to 15 volunteers. No, probably 20 to 30. And Black Cat Ball is Purrfect Pals' biggest fundraiser. So if you want to help your local shelter, see if they have like a sponsorship thing where you just, donate like 25 bucks a month. If money is kind of tight but you have time available, see about volunteering. They're both equally crucial to the survival of an animal rescue organization. And if you don't have time, you don't have money, share links. So maybe other people, share information. And then somebody else may donate. Oh, holy crap. Tracy says she's got 50 plus volunteers at Denny's alone. Okay, so I may have underestimated the number of volunteers. But that just goes to show you that's just one volunteer, that's one off-site adoption location. And the shelter, I think, has 6 or 8. It's just a garbage truck. It's okay, girl. Come on down. Come back to bed. There you go. Here's my baby. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Hurry up, Lizzie. You're running out of time. Thank you for the KMR donation. The shelter cannot have too much food or too much litter. It's just not possible. If I miss any other donations that were made, thank you very much. Every dollar makes a difference. When Lizzie's around a month old, we're going to look into bringing in other orphan kittens around the same age. It's just a bigger risk to bring them in younger if it can be avoided. So the people who won third and so on place in the naming contest, you will win the right. You have won the right to name those kittens. £20 bag, nice. Thank you for your donation. Lizzie's looking for another nipple. Did you tap them all? Oops, she's latched on. Going to town. But she's up high. I'm not sure that one has milk in it. Have time, but can't really volunteer. You can't dedicate like a fixed couple hours a week. What you could do is contact a shelter, see what kind of supplies they need, and then set up organize. What time that you do have, set up an like a donation drive, or it's like someone said that shelters need newspaper. You know, set up a thing where people can drop off their old papers. Or if you like sewing, shelters need little blankets. There's all kinds of things that you could do that you could fit into your free time that can help a shelter and help you as well. Because it all feels good. Just contact a shelter, see what they have needs, and go from there. And if you contact a shelter and they don't have any needs, find another one. Yeah, I don't take directions. Well, that's another story. I do not take donations myself. If you want to donate a toy or a blanket or something, contact me first. And don't get hurt if I say no. There's only so much room I have here. Anything that is sent to the shelter gets donated to the shelter. I have a P.O. box address. I do not take monetary donations at all. I think Lizzie's drained all the seats. I did say seats, not teats. But I think she did that too. And if you order things on Amazon, Amazon has a thing called Smile, that a small percentage of your purchases will go towards whatever nonprofit that you put assigned your Smile to. Like every order I make something gets donated to Purrfect Pals. Try down there. Oh, game over. Are you going back home? Sorry if she's really tiny. but she's really tiny. Nothing in that bowl yet. I potty them before I weigh them so that, oh my God, she's doing the cute thing. So that I'm weighing weight gain and not pee. Are you done? This is a dry tissue. This is her pee tissue. Need another trash bag over here. Oh, I don't have my phone. I periscope this because this is like crazy cute. Let's see if I could turn her around. Well, that's one consolation prize for having to cancel the trip down to the FurrBall in California. That was the only drawback I had for going down there, was because this is my favorite age. Because they do this. She's actually grooming her toes. She's biting on her claws, which is how cats trim their claws. Get rid of the old sheath and let the fresh claw come in. This is also a sign of a full kitten. You ready to weigh yourself? Oh, you definitely heard me, yeah. Okay, yesterday she weighed 211.5 grams, 7.46 ounces. Don't lick her. 215.5 on the first one. Now let's re-weigh. Okay, that one was 215. Now her weight's gonna be down because I did not notice until early this morning that Mama wasn't nursing her enough. 215. It's all over the place. Say 215. I'll do one more time. This is a very sensitive scale, so I weigh until I get the same weight more than once. Let's say 215. It's like hovering right around that, bouncing around. She also had a really good gain yesterday. Huge gain. So that will help her to her slower gain today of 3.5 grams, 0.12 ounces. She gained 10.5 yesterday, which was huge for her. I'm going to step out because Lizzie will hear me and I'll keep waking her up. enjoy the kitten. Oh. Have a nice day. Did I spook you, Mom? I'm sorry.